Hello, this is Tim, and today we'll be doing the final act for the Diablo 3 campaign. This is of course going to be Act 5, which released with the Reaper of Souls expansion, the one and only expansion. So of course we had the first 4 acts were in the original game.
Malthael has taken the Black Soulstone. You must come with me.
People are suffering down there. I have to act now.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael to meet me in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
So basically, yeah, the first game, the original game came out in, was it, I think 2012, May 2012, and I think this was about 2014 or so, and they made some great improvements with the loot system. They called it Loot 2.0, killed off the auction house. There's a lot of self-found loot, actually had a real chance of actually getting legendary items and things. And apparently they were going to make a second expansion, but the higher-ups decided, no, screw that. It's only making so much money, let's make more on something else, so who cares about the fans, even though it finally was successful.
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh dissolved to nothing, and only his armor-clad skeleton remained, his jaw unhinged. Blue mist swirled around his bones, coalescing into new flesh. When at last I cut him down, the phantasmal flesh exploded, leaving only a pile of armor behind.
There you go. So this is pretty cool. I've got to say, I'm quite impressed with Act 5.
Malthael's fallen angels have brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners, scouring the city for every living soul and putting them to the sword.
There you go. So you're basically the big baddie's the Angel of Death. Who we saw at the what do you call it? The video at the end of the last one. Alright, into the sewers. Out the sewers.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets.
Okay, fair enough. Hey Victor, what's up?
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Any survivors?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakaroon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait! You're the demon hunter who saved Bastion's Keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
You have my word.
There you go.
Keep moving. I think we lost her.
Demon blood must die.
Is she mad? They were innocent people.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back, color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
There you go.
You won't survive that.
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV, appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms. They accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch. But most spectacular were their shields, which they unerringly employed in the protection of their king.
Alright. So we're coming up to the town, I think. Here we go, in here. And we're in the town. Not this way, you have to go up here. Yep.
Feel my wrath.
More baddies, so we're going this way.
Find the church! Repel these vile reapers!
That was easy. Alright, defending it, eh? Anyone else coming? No? Do we talk to you or something? Where are you going this way? Okay. Oh, here we go. Ah, Tyrael.
Tyrael, why is Malthael attacking the city?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
We are the descendants of angels and demons. Malthael sees only the evil within us.
Church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
Alright, let's go. Bit spooky. Where are they?
Bane! This is worse than I feared.
What is that thing?
What is it? Let's have a look.
Of destiny! Stop her!
Your soul will be mine.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
There you go.
I will not stand for this. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
Is there any way of knowing why he wanted it?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Do what you can. I will save this city from Malthael's forces.
Alright. A useless piece of thing. Let's go out to the town. We're leaving the cathedral. Look at these windows. Yeah, looks much better from out here. Alright, here we go. Everyone's back in town.
What was that Death Maiden trying to do in the cathedral exactly?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul Crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Until I destroy them. Then he will have none.
There you go. So let's have a look. So over here we've got a merchant.
Get it before it's gone.
Anything good here? Now I'm going to put those on, and I'm going to put this in there too. Make them a bit better. So what we got here? Oh, yep. Some stash. Here's blacksmith. Can we train you? Oh, we can. Okay. Alright, here we go then.
Why would the angels do this to us?
What are you saying? This is obviously a demon's work.
Alright, the West March Commons, eh?
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search in Sanctuary.
Your valor inspired me.
Alright, here we go. So you got a few of these little contested villa. Here we go. What do we get? Oh, an event. See what we can do here. Let's have a look at this.
Encountered the most troublesome bats in the caves outside Westmarch. My companions and I had sheltered there with the intent of organizing my many records, when the miserable creatures appeared and tore.
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
Have you lost your mind?
I was trying to listen to that.
The city is on the brink of ruin.
Oh well.
This is your chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
Oh, I missed the door. In we go. Up here.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. It's a private journal.
And how exactly did you find this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
Oh, weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Not the best king then, is he? Okay. Out we go. Not this one.
I wonder if my sisters would have been able to learn to live in this different world. I was the most vulnerable.
I never would have guessed.
Gotta say one thing, I have a lot of fond memories of Act 5. Is one thing after a lot of the same things with Acts 1 to 4. Having something new was very exciting, and then of course just lots of weapon upgrades and things. Everything was new and better. Let's see what's Miser's Hovel. So look at this. Choose the correct chest. Have a look at this here.
My snivelling offspring. If you are reading this, then I am dead, and you have come to claim my fortune. Well, you still can't have it. I have set traps to stop you from even trying. So enjoy the rest of your poor, miserable, and cowardly lives.
We'll go this one, eh? No. No? Try this one, eh? Good experience, at least. Bit of gold. Okay, what else we got? Oh, I can hear you. Where are you? There you are. One thing I should add is, while I did really enjoy this expansion, while I got the base game, the collector's edition at launch, I did not get this at launch. I waited a while and got it on a sale, maybe a few weeks or months later or something, so wasn't in a big hurry. There we go, what have we got here?
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them.
Okay. Hopefully this is level 40.
Do you know why this is happening? It's madness.
Bring your men to the survivors' enclave at the cathedral. Go.
No, that's annoying. Okay. Off we go. Maybe this way. Anything here? Just a little house here. What's this small place? Winton Courtyard, eh? Another event. What have we got here?
Reapers didn't kill these people, so who did?
Let's find out, eh? There's a lot of blood.
More bodies? What's the meaning of this?
Revolution. It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
You would kill your own people at a time like this?
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies.
There we go. Level 40.
We are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!
Alright. There's always some people who like their little personal grievances to take over even at a time of crisis. Oh. So now that we're up to level 40, we've got bigger gems. Yeah, so keep in mind when I first was doing Act 5, I was I think this is a bigger one actually. I would have been level 60, but I'm just going to be going through the story. I'm not going to be pushing up to level 60 or 70 at this way. We'll just get through the story, the cutscenes. Here we go. Take you out. You went down pretty easy.
After Malthael's disappearance, the Angiris Council appointed his most loyal servant, Urzael, to find him and bring him back to the high heavens. Urzael, accompanied by the sect of maidens who were Malthael's closest followers, set out to find their absent master. They never returned.
There you go. Bit of lore. Oh yeah, we're going to go this way, apparently.
You won't survive that.
Nice. Alright, here we go. Gideon's Row. Alright, so we're in a new area. What have we got here? Ah, a bit more lore.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
There you go. Oh, look at, oh, this is, look at all these bodies. Pretty creepy.
That Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible. Not for long, though.
So we're gonna take out the corpse piles, eh? Alright, search the writhing corpse pile, eh?
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
Who are you?
But how? I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
Sounds good. Go to the cemetery, eh? Let's get going. Okay.
Malthael, he's watching you.
Here we go, a bit more lore time.
I was disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Honorius will be gone.
Alright.
You need to get to the Survivors' Enclave. Malthael's Reapers are everywhere. Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say I need to see you destroy the final crucible.
Alright. Let's just get around the outside. What do we got here? Ah, here we go. Bit of a quest.
I can hear my husband moaning inside his sarcophagus. Please end his suffering.
Alright.
Do not struggle, son, my love. This hero has come to save you. My thanks, hero. Now we may spend eternity together.
To be freed from my torment and have my soul reunited with yours. I can't imagine a more blissful afterlife.
Wait, what is that?
Your eternity ends now. Our souls are forfeit.
That's a bit rude. How rude. Let's come over here and listen to the next one, eh?
Terror was on me before I knew it. A mass of its bloated flesh soundless as it floated above the ground. When I finally noticed it, I could not move. It was as though I was trapped in a waking nightmare. I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet and realized it was not fear that held me, it was Seraph's magic.
Okay. What do we got here?
A wandering hero, just in time to protect me as I grab these last tickets. We'll split it, eh?
Fair enough.
I blame you. Oh no, I'm dead. This is the one. I can feel it.
Here we go.
Thanks for keeping me alive. Usual share. I'm off to find the nearest abandoned tavern.
Bit of experience, that helps. And off we go. Here's the waypoint up here. Not that we need it.
I see you have much wisdom in this world.
That's 41. That's
Feel my wrath. You shouldn't be so dour. You have much to be joyful about. This is not a time. More than I hate.
well, this map's taken a while. How big is it? Oh. Where are we going, eh? Oh, here we go, finally. Right, the Noble's Rest Courtyard.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions. Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting.
Alright, she's not following anymore. There's more corpse piles up here, eh? One more. take out the boss. Oh, nice belt. Sweet. Let's talk to Miriam, eh?
What was that? That would be Urzael.
Urzael?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
Very well. We should go back to the Enclave and see if Tyrael has made any progress with the sliver.
There we go.
I am returning to town.
Okay, so up here. Actually, while we're here. What do we got? Let's have a look. Oh, better. Okay. So we've got 2 rings, so that's from level 26, that's 23. I'll do this one then first. Get rid of this one. I don't need this one. Oh. So what do we got here? This belt, eh? Ah, Harrington waistguard, eh? Better than the other one. Okay. How much money? Got 40,000. Oh, we can upgrade you. There we go. How much is these ones going to be? So you're now on what? You need 30,000. Let's come over to check out. Oh, she's not here yet. Where's she gone? I have to talk to her first, I guess. Actually, put these away.
It's changing.
Malthael is altering the Black Soul Stone, isn't he?
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
I need to know what he's going to do next. That's the only way to stop him.
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Where can I find him?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items for you.
It's pretty cool with the shadows changing like that. Anyway, so there's a bit of fire, but no big rush. Let's come down here. Oh, she's just disappeared. Okay, she's already here. Let's do some upgrades there. So, oh, one's better than nothing. Okay. Now at this point, I'm going to do a quick pause, and I'll come back. How won't be long. And back from the break. Right. Wrong way. Okay. Ooh, one of these.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
After Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I, through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Zakharum's scripture. Thus began the Justinian dynasty. Seen as usurpers by many, the Justinians suffered nearly constant challenges to their rule. Finally, during the reign of Justinian III, a full-fledged insurrection broke out in the outlying region of Carthage.
There we go. So we're going to Westmarch Heights. Everything's on fire. So we get a bonus if we kill the Maidens of Flame, but we're finding the Tower of Corellin, whatever. Oh, here's the Maiden of Flame. Okay, this way. Let's have a look in here, eh? Clifton Hall. What's happening here? The true son of the wolf. Discover the fate of the king. Okay, let's have a look at this.
Malthael's influence taints man and beast alike. Even the dogs of Westmarch, once tame and gentle, have been transformed into wild, savage creatures. They hunt in packs through the streets, tearing apart their prey with ravenous hunger. I saw them rip a soldier limb from limb. When his screams stopped, they came for me.
What's happening up here?
Told me what the prophet said about
Oh, they're blocking my path. That's not good.
I had almost forgotten about that. It is just that I am so used to it now. It seemed so strange at the beginning.
Was it about my temper? Be honest.
No, not
He's very tall.
I really should not say.
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of Westmarch.
That would be you, I presume.
My grandmother was the daughter of Corellin, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan, not a queen. With the peasants supporting me, Westmarch will become a place of freedom and equality. The idle rich will be no more. Of course, there will be some bloodshed. We must make a few examples, consolidate our power, a small price to pay.
The people of Westmarch have already paid too much. I won't let you do this.
I have spent my whole
All right. That lighting effect's pretty cool. I wonder if I ever saw that. If I had forgotten. What's happening up here? That's the king.
I have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
All right. Anyway, as we were. Not this way. What's happening in here, eh? House of Corpses, eh?
But I can't seem to remember how this happened. All I remember is a pendant. Someone here must have it.
I'll try this one up here.
Please, help me find it.
No. 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 Who's got it? This one? That one? Okay. Now what? That's random. Okay. Oh, there's 42. Wonder if I might get to 50.
Feel my wrath.
what's happening? Oh, it's up here. Here we go. What's happening here?
Many of the oldest noble houses in Westmarch kept massive hunting dogs on their grounds. Though docile enough in life, they've become terrors in the hands of the reapers. Now these beasts lead the packs of smaller dogs as they chase down the citizens of Westmarch. I don't even want to record what they do to the corpses.
Okay. Oh, we found what we need.
That was just a taste.
Have a look up here. So here's what we need for the main thing. Okay. This is the first kind of act boss or quest.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters.
Okay. I'll kill you anyway.
Soon demons strong like you will be gone forever. The demon spawn shall perish in flames.
There we go. Talking to Malthael. There we go. Alright, going back to town.
I need to go back.
So while we're here, let's just spend a bit of cash. Okay, what have we got? It's better. So let's put these in here. So you've got a round one. I'm going to upgrade that. Now, can I combine gems? I'll go for a square one. There we go. So instead of we had before 10% experience, that would have been 15. This is 20%. It's good. Actually, can we do one more? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, you've already got a square one in there. Good. Alright, what's happening now?
Malthael has fallen. The Reapers will not be able to hold the city without him.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But we still don't know why Malthael took the stone. He's getting stronger every moment, and our time is running out.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately.
Fair enough, let's go. Old strange woman. She has a name, you know.
Chelsea, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
What a surprise.
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh. and you know her well. Adria.
At last.
So much we need, 10 grand for that. Anyway. So yeah, in a bit of a roundabout way, she's kind of to blame for Kane's death. So
Why is that?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
Come if you like, but Adria is still going to die. Malthael and his reapers are dead. The people of Westmarch have been avenged, and now they can begin to rebuild. But Adria still lives. Lorath and I will journey to the Blood Marsh to find her. She can locate Malthael, and once we know where he is, she must die.
Long ago.
okay, new place.
But now its heart has become twisted.
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Malthael's moon.
I consider myself an expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects. Rings in particular seem to excite them.
Okay. So this way.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
Something is coming.
Stones littered across the Blood Marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path to a Nephilim such as yourself.
The cursed Boggin is a ferocious, hulking beast with an exceedingly bad temper. Aided by packs of boggits, it will fight anything that crosses its path. Invariably, some of the boggits will die, but the survivors are rewarded with scraps left over from the Boggin's prey. If only my assistants would work for so little.
Okay, the Blood Marsh now.
I will not be late this time.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
Fine.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
Oh, here we go.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she left.
Oh, another one, eh?
My father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter.
Bit of resentment.
You won't survive that!
Okay. found something over here. What do we got?
The guide stones. Nothing happens when I approach it.
Let me take a look.
Alright, so
There
we've
are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
Then all we need to do is eliminate 2 of the remaining sigils.
there we go.
Do you know what fear is? The fear of who you are. The fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, you could never understand it. People look to you as a savior. Have you ever thought about the lives you've taken? They were fathers, lovers, daughters.
Paths of the Drow, eh? Nope.
My new assistant was the noisiest creature in the world. But that was before I discovered the shrieking terror. This bat-like monstrosity produces the most ear-splitting racket imaginable, and furthermore managed to make my assistant scream even louder. I think my headache will last for weeks now.
Oh, there's something over here. What do we got here? Bloody place.
Is this the right passage?
Well, we're gonna use the guide stones first, so let's find some guide stones. So.
Searching for the magic root has been quite an adventure. I first observed the corpse of one near the road to Westmarch, where it raised such a stench that my new assistant vomited twice on my favorite traveling cloak. The stains came out eventually, but I was sorely vexed.
Okay, so what's over here?
The Boggin Trapper's snares are surprisingly effective, though I have no idea how they learned to fashion them. Most of the Boggin's feeble intelligence seems to be centered around killing and eating, and in this respect, their efforts are admirable. Perhaps I should hide one of these snares in my tent when I'm sleeping.
I wonder if this was always...
We need another guide stone in order to find the correct entrance.
So the leaf one's gone. 2 to go. Well, one more thing to find. What's over here? It's a...
This passage doesn't lead to Corvus.
So that's not the one. Ooh. Ooh, here we go. Nice. Something's over here. It's a passage.
This may be the right passage, but I cannot be certain. My hatred is too low.
Let's find out here.
Now I know which sigil marks the right passage.
There we go. This one. That's right here. Alright, passage to Corvus time. Alright. Okay, I think they're out of the way.
The flesh shaman was created from the blood of the witch Adria. Because of that, the shaman is able to use magic as she does, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to shed, and not for much longer.
I have uncovered and obscured an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the west. If this is true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost, but for the record of this single tome?
We only followed the path that led directly to the tomb.
You won't survive that!
The phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn in the hells. I suspect the phantasms may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demon than angel.
Okay, wasn't here. Let's take these guys out. Okay, another one.
Adria birthed these golems from the blood marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison of this land.
Okay.
Ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond ours. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again.
Wait here, Lorath. You can join me when I'm finished.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
Yep.
I will do what is needed.
We're all counting on you.
Okay, what have we got here?
More than our hatred.
You won't
will bring the light of Zakarum to the heathens. Here in the east, the power of Zakarum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west. I will find it.
Can't remember what happened to Rakus. Oh, 44, nice. Nope, need that. Let's try it this way. Oh, here we go. The Great Hall. Here she is.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael. Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
Alright, that's how you want to do it, is it? Let's go.
I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Adria conjured an image of pandemonium before she died. She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
You better hope so.
I am returning to town.
Can't remember how we get there actually. Let's just get rid of our supplies. What have we got here? Go for that one. So they got those fires out yet? No, they still haven't. Bit slack.
Malthael is in pandemonium.
No doubt he has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time. He is forcing us to come to him.
We won't disappoint him, but he's using his advantage well. Every second his power grows.
The only way to Pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave at once.
Alright, let's head up.
What is this?
Let's find out. You again.
Malthael is my brother. I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind. But my brother has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. And I have not the heart to do this. And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
Alright, to the path of glory. Open the way.
Malthael tried to keep me from entering Pandemonium. He is not ready to face me yet. Now, I must fight through these ancient battlefields, where angels and demons have battled for eons. At the heart of this realm lies the Pandemonium Fortress, and the Angel of Death.
Alright, yeah, that's right. This looks familiar. Finding Imperius, eh? Let's go. Yep.
Not enough discipline.
It sounded like someone calling my name.
There is a siege camp not far from here. Meet me there, and I will show you what must be done.
Yeah, I see it. That's 45.
You will need to do better if you want to stand against
The Ravenous were among the most fearsome soldiers of hell. Having grown accustomed to the taste of war, they remained in Pandemonium long after the last siege of the fortress ended. Now, they regard the realm as their own and terrorize any angels who venture onto the battlefields. Pandemonium is a vast, chaotic realm, and many demons remain scattered throughout it. In particular, the war-scarred marauders were unwilling to return to the Hells, and they have taken to pillaging the remaining angelic outposts in the battlefields. They may not be the most powerful of their kind, but they are clever and insidious, and no strangers to war.
Alright, here we go. Another one of these. Okay, come on, open the gate.
Must I do everything?
Nope.
I'm still here.
Fair enough. Prefer a rune from Diablo 2, but that's me. Got a waypoint.
Do you see the battering ram below? That is the only way you can breach the fortress gates. But it is useless without the siege runes that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are 2 more. You will find them on the battlefield below, imprisoned along with the demons that carried them. Once you have the runes, go to the ram. But know this, Nephilim. Even if you release Malthael from his madness, I will not thank you for it.
Your gratitude isn't needed, Imperius.
Okay. Battlefields of Eternity, eh? Right.
That the barbed lurker is part demon, for its appearance has an aspect far too sinister to occur naturally. It expels a noxious poison worthy of the hells, and from what I can tell, it will only feed on its own kind or the corpses of demons. One hopes it will never encounter a human.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Oops. Wrong one. Wrong button.
Not all the hazards of pandemonium lie above ground. The tunnelers roam just beneath the surface, breaking through to snatch prey in their enormous jaws. And my heroic friends ask why I wish to stay inside the fortress.
Okay. Oop. Should we check out this one now? The crumbling bunker. Oh, here we go. Haven't seen one of these for a while. Okay. Here we go. That's one of them. Oh, there's something up here. A crag of eternity, eh? What do we got up here? Coming up for another level. Alright, find the entrance to the the siege outpost. Sweet. Okay.
I need more discipline.
Here we go, 46. So I wonder if it's possible to get 50 at this rate before I finish. Be interesting. I'll go down here. What do we got here?
Revenge. Is there anything about the past you would like to know?
Were people the same back then? Looks like I'll have to move quickly.
Here we go, next one down. Siege outpost here. Oh, you come to join, have you?
I bear grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me, and it is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
We can still stop him. It's time to attack the fortress.
Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soul Stone. It will now pull in all the demonic essence from whatever plane of existence it finds itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart.
Alright, let's get to the ram then. Alright, we're going to breach the gate. What do we do? Well, this is pretty cool at least.
They were free to roam Malthael's pools of wisdom in the high heavens. Over the millennia, they learned everything about the past, the present, and even the
Let's get up the front. Should be good. Imagine the G-forces of this. Oof.
The gates are down.
You have to have a concussion after that. Where's Tyrael? Oh, he's along here.
Pandemonium Fortress. When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your strength is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death as he does.
There are many spirits here. Perhaps they can help.
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
There we go. Spirit well there.
Do you recognize me?
Hello, sir.
You sound like my sister.
This time we both saw her.
Vanessa, it cannot be. This is some trap.
What? Don't you know your own sister?
I lost you many years ago.
Yes, but now I've found you again. Someone bad keeps me here. Can you make him go away?
Yes, but first I will need your help.
Find the soul prison in Pandemonium Fortress level 2. Okay. So I'm on level 1 now, so not this way.
Enjoy the hunt.
Right, so it's these little teleporters.
Nephilim. The Black Soul Stone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
Right, try again. Here we go, down here.
These monsters were once the most notorious and reviled criminals in Westmarch, drawn up from the deepest, darkest cells of the city's prisons. Each was worse than the last. Heartless murderers who had butchered countless men, women, and children. In death, Malthael birthed them in forms that matched their twisted, callous souls, creating perfect instruments of slaughter. The executioners have earned their name.
Alright.
Before Malthael turned, his sages of wisdom occasionally reached an exceptional level of knowledge that granted them the title of Exarch. These esteemed followers would guard the Chalice of Wisdom when Malthael was away, and they were the last to leave after their master disappeared from the high heavens.
Ah, nice, didn't need that. That helps. So that's going to get me to 47. Oh, time to go back out. Okay. Alright. Switch that over. $50,000, eh? Can I upgrade you? So you're at level 10, that's something. I think you need more, don't we? Oh, get there at least. Put these away.
Sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here.
Oh, we're ready for you. Where are you? Here you go. Nice. What do we got? Anything good? No. Oh, another one. 2 in 1 room, eh? How about that? Ooh, a bow. Well, this could be good. Okay, hang on. We're gonna check this out. Hang on. Do you mind? Try and check out this bow. Ooh, nice. That's good. That's going to be helping our damage.
Were among Malthael's most trusted advisors. His fall to darkness affected them. Formed with a radiant dream and calm, balanced counsel. Now they possess only malice and cruelty, and the insatiable desire to destroy all living things.
There must be others who seek a way out of the endless strife. Angels and demons who feel enslaved by our fate. I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
Come on. That's fine. We got this way now, are we? Okay.
My father is content to fight the same battles and the same foes while everything turns to ashes. Those victories might last a day, or a year, or 100 years. The war will never be won so long as he and his brothers lead. There is an end to it, but fools like my father are too blind to see it.
All right.
Took prisoners. I babbled like a fool about my dreams of escaping this war. My captor freed me and said that we would meet again. Her name was Lilith, daughter of Mephisto.
There we go. Here's 47. See, it's not looking like we're going to get 50, but oops, don't need that.
All of our power is yours now. Please, set things right again. Mom and Dad would want that.
I won't disappoint you, Elisa.
whose light was dimming. I brought him to my lair for my amusement, but he surprised me. My touch seemed to breathe life into him. He raved like a madman about how he wished to escape the war. Perhaps I have found someone I can use.
Might just change this because it's can't be bothered with that. Go for get the turret up. What's it do? Okay, that's a bit lame. Should change it. Go for that one. So I think from memory seeing these is showing that we're getting close to where we need to be. So I wonder at this point we might make 48. Maybe not.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, we're done, I think. Level 3, here we go. Right. So, we're just going to go and go to the town first.
I need to go back.
Use up these things. Almost done. That's better. It's better. Chuck this in there. Alright. Put those away. Get you a little upgrade. And into it, eh? Let's just admire this for a moment. Heart of the fortress. Alright, here we go.
The soul stones of all sanctuary. The blood of demons will soon be gone from all creation. You will be the last of your kind for a few moments. Death comes, Nephilim.
So, now this used to be the definitely the toughest boss in the game, as you'd kind of expect. I think I had a few hardcore characters die to him. But as you'd sort of expect, this... Oh, there we go. It's not going to be too hard here. I am taking you out. Putting the stone into yourself, eh? It's a bit silly. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. And there's 48. Oh, and amulet. Okay, let's pick up the stuff. Yes, grab this, talk to Tyrael.
Where is the Black Soulstone?
Malthael destroyed it and used the power within.
Then Malthael's death will have released Diablo. He is free.
Okay, not yet.
Where is the Black
Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, we're now. No, go away, go away, go away. No. We're gonna go check this out at least. Go back to the menu in a minute. Dovu energy trap. But this other stuff's just nothing worth mentioning. Seems a bit of a immersion breaker saying you'll return to the main menu. But oh well.
The Nephilim had done the impossible. By conquering death, she had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind. In that moment, with victory at hand, I saw the Nephilim in a new light. She is a hero who can defeat the champions of heaven and hell, and a demon hunter who protects the innocent. But within her beats a mortal heart that will one day be tempted to corruption. On that day, will she have the strength to resist, Or will she be our doom?
Congratulations, you've defeated Diablo 3. Yeah, you get more challenges and rewards await you in adventure mode. And the credits. But no stuff that. So yeah, just like that. That was the 5 acts of Diablo 3. As I said, starting in a season. That was season 26. And basically the next things around these season journeys. So I could do a Nephilim rift, some bounties. Maybe do that some other time. So we've done one of these things. We did the we did yeah, blacksmith up, just random things, and then we've got a few other bits and pieces. And chapter 2 we can get some stuff. You know, they're just doing some stuff, grinding, getting more and more. But been there, done that. Not really too interested in doing it again. But yeah, that was the 5th and final act of Diablo 3. I wonder what the second expansion, if they'd ever released it, what it would have been like. But that's all they've really got. So we'll wrap up here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in another video. Okay, bye.